Good evening. Good evening. Alright, update on my life. I'm doing pretty good. I'm no longer angry. I've learned to accept my position in life and my age. And I actually gain more perspective on looking for, I guess, partnership. No, not gayness, like, you know, dating and all that stuff. And then going from there. But, after a long time of thinking about it, especially in 100-degree sun when I'm delivering the mail, I just kind of concluded that I really love going home after a long day of work. There's no one going south. I always hate that when they do that. At the street corners, they just twist around, and they finally decide. Like, come on. Anywho, so yeah, so I went ahead and just like started trying to remember what I was before I was married, and I did remember. And it's actually good advice. I don't know if anyone wants to listen to it, but it helped me. When I was in Korea and in the Army, I was actually 18. So from 18, my teens, the last years of my teens, I was overseas having a great time. And the one thing that made me have a great time and made me realize I forgot about it was I had an identity. I had my own identity. Now you could say, "Oh, that's your character." Like, oh wow, I mean, you use your character for work. I mean, that's what anyone. Oh, it's got a good character. But after listening to various song genres from my playlist on random, just listening to lyrics and beats, yeah, I just remember that I have forgotten my identity. So I have been trying my best to remember who I was, which was mainly being free-spirited. Not free-willed, free-spirited. Where I know the decisions I make are not good for me. And I need to do better. But that's how I decided to live when I was young. So, and also I replaced my AC's blower motor. So my old one was just giving out immediately, so I was like, I mean, this one, it will take its breaks, but it doesn't do it as much and frequently as the other one did. So, because I was getting tired of freaking hot and bothered on my drive home from work. Like, man, like, I just wish this could get better. But it's performing better than I expected, so I'm really happy about it. And so enough of that. I'll touch on that a little later. As far as, man, I hate it when everyone tailgates. There's literally no one on the left lane. They're just doing it because it's a red car. Oh, he's going to drive fast, he's going to drive fast. So back to what I was talking about, the job. Oh, so I was going to proceed to about the job I applied for. I got it. I was very amazed, but the reason why I got it was the station I applied to. They're in desperate need of help. So once I heard that, once HR called me and told me that, and they decided, are you still okay? I was like, yeah, I'll move. Like, all right, it's done. We just wanted to get word from you and say if you want to still do this. And they sent that email out that same day. So it's all right. This is the day. This is administrative day, and this is your new start station day. Like, oh man, that was great, man. I started doing better at the mail, so I was really happy that I got that transfer. So now my 45-minute to an hour if there's traffic or a train has now gone to 20 minutes to 40 minutes if there's traffic or train. the reason why I'm driving, I put some more fuel injector cleaner. But this time I used a brand known as Royal Purple. Like I told you in another video with the oil, they also make a fuel injector cleaner. And I'm quite amazed. It's actually really doing pretty good. And I use regular Circle K gas because, like, well, you know, it shouldn't matter. The brand should not matter if it's a fuel injector cleaner. Yeah, normally when I would feel it like pumping gas or it gets a little weak, and I haven't been feeling it. Or it could just be because the engine's nice and warm. So anywho, life's great so far with my car. So I'm heading east on Indian School. I'll go all the way up to Scottsdale, then I'll make a U-turn. Or never mind, I'll go up and make a left, and I'll come back on Camelback. I know where to make a left at. I'll make a left at where it's the street going to the airport. Street, yeah, there's a street that goes straight to the airport. I think it was 42nd Street. Man, there's always some traffic for Saturday night, man. Look at that. It's 9:27. Another cool thing about delivering mail to people's houses is how friendly people react to when you give them a lot of mail or when you deliver their mail in a timely manner. So a lot of I don't have a route yet, but I assist on everyone else's routes that need it, and a lot of their customers are happy about me. So that was good to hear. They give me water, snacks, whatever. Sometimes they just want to talk. There's a lot of retired postal employees in Sun City West. People, I was talking to this lady who had her sister, I think it was her sister or sister-in-law, one of those titles, who worked at the post office for 42 years. I was like, oh my, I have never ever heard of anyone working at that place for like over 40 years. Like, wow, why are you, I mean, you could probably see the news, but just randomly hearing that, like, man. So what that sister, I don't know, was her real sister-in-law. She bought her, the house she was staying in, she bought the house, the person I was telling me about her lived in, her own house, and then her mother's house, but then the mother passed away. So she had 3 places for family, her family. And the lady that was living in that house was a real estate agent, so they just kept, I guess she said that they just kept flipping houses. People just kept buying, so she said she did it enough. She did early retirement and moved to Sun City West. She was loving it. She lived in this big house with like 2 pine trees in the front. I was like, damn, that was nice and shady, man. And I was helping someone with their mail, so we were nice and cool for a while. Alright, since I've been feeling better, I've been thinking more about my blatant comments before. Pretty much do whatever you like, but the best advice is when you hear your inside voice speaking differently, it's best to go, it's called I call it the gut feeling. So and the reason I say that is because when I used to date, that's how I was able to mainly hook up with women. Along this, my gut, it was always 50-50. My gut says yes, my gut says no. When they just say my gut said yes, I end up screwing it up. but then when they say, oh, my gut says no, like, oh, well then, I'm gonna screw up. Oh, I don't tell them, but I already know. Well, I guess I better screw up, and then they'll give her confirmation to leave. But I mean, at least they were honest. So sometimes I try, sometimes I don't. And if you're wondering, I have been with all skin colors. There's no discrimination here. Bigotry and who I hang out with? Maybe. But we're all allowed opinions. And if you're saying, oh, you're racist, nope, I have never lynched anyone in my life. Nor punched someone in the lip because their lip was a different skin color than me. I've been punched for my lips, skin color, and appearance. I just laugh and say, well, that's just the roll of the dice and the way I looked when I was born. Oh well. That's my curse forever. People don't like it. Well, I don't like it. Now I know not to go back to that place anymore or hang out with those people. That's simple. Ah, dang it! I was gonna go on 40 seconds. So that was Indian school. We're headed north to Camelback. So the cool thing about this part of the city when you go to Camelback is it gets very ritzy and fancy residential the further east you get. And if you're a club head, you're already laughing your ass off because you already know that's where all the clubs are. So if I was 25 again, oh heck yes, I would have gone on a bus up. I would have taken the bus to Camelback Road and then taken the bus all the way down. That's how much. That's why I chose to live where I am right now. Yeah, all those nightclubs in Scottsdale, yep, they're all right there. So when I used to do Lyft, yeah, I would always pick up people around my house, and I would always drive them there, and I would turn off because I don't want to pick up anyone that's already down there clubbing. And when I get home, I just turn on, and that's where they want to go again. So. Until like I had my 8th drunk driver in a row, and I was like, that's it, I'm no longer doing Lyft. I got the Lyft light. That's how much I drove. They sent it for free, came in the mail, started laughing. So I may have made strong bigot comments, bigotry comments. Is that a word? Anywho, well, who doesn't? Everyone's allowed their opinion here. Oh yeah, no. I remember what it is. So the reason why you're allowed to hang out with whoever you want and however you want is our Constitution literally states you're allowed the pursuit of happiness. Don't let that limit you. It's in our constitutional law. You're allowed to be happy. That was the point I was going to get to. So you can act however you want. If it makes you happy, stay happy. If you don't want to act like that and it makes you happy, stay happy. That easy. Or I suggest it to be that easy. How people live their lives is up to them. I ain't gonna use no idiom or anything like that. Just have a good life. Or I hope you have a good life. I had a day off today. It was great. They called, so there wasn't hardly any mail. It's like, oh, thank goodness. I avoid a 108-degree day. I was thinking about areas I haven't driven through. So yeah, this is if I were to take that right turn at that intersection before headed in this direction, that's known as the Biltmore area. It's very, I guess it's very ritzy. I mean, it's cool that you can look to the corner of the shopping area and there's a mountain. So I thought that was cool. A mountain in the desert. This is where everyone goes, and where they fake being rich. So not too glamorous. This is where people think. This is the people who think they're rich come to show off. And they love to always act like this is the one and only place to come to in Arizona. It's like, oh, shut up. That's why I stopped inviting people to Arizona, because they always got to be opinionated about this area. That's just like, oh my gosh. Like, I'd rather take you to places where I know they blast the AC. Yeah, they don't do that at all these nice places. Nope. They say, oh, we want to give you authentic Arizona. I'm like, oh, shut up, you poor people. Oh, that's another thing, too. Separate yourself up. If you can, if you are, it's not your fault. But if you can, separate yourself from poor people behavior. Even rich people have poor people behavior. Think of it like that. If you're wondering how to make sense of it, rich people will have commercial laundry products in their house, never use it once because it's cheaper to pay someone to do their laundry at the laundromat. Think of the fuck? What did I tell you about that before? I've said it before in my videos. A lot of people who do that. And I finally understood, because there's just some people who just, you know, that $25,000 a year job, they don't want to do it, but it's glamorous and flexible and very easy. I have finally understood that from doing this postal job, man. So people call me insane. I just always laugh, like, well, you know, what you claim to be insane is the thing that pays me and feeds me and allows me to keep my house. So, you know, boo-hoo for you. Yeah, people always, because I always get stares at people like, oh, I could do that job. Like, yeah, shut the hell up. No, you can't. No, you cannot. And I can already tell that a lot of people are still struggling after 10 years. It's just because they can't put down the Twinkies and the ding-dongs or the booze. That's right. That's why I always laugh at people like, oh, I can do that job. Like, no, you can't. Your face is beet red. That means you're hungover and dehydrated. Oh, what's this right here? Is there an accident? Ah, there's some schmo. I don't want to deal with this crap. I deal with this crap all the time at work. I know how to avoid it. Before, this wasn't all here. Oh, that's a Wells Fargo. I didn't know that. Ah, right there. I don't know where that goes. Let's see, I was going to say it could go to the back area. That's the back area. And right here is a teller window. Or no. And if you're wondering, yes, doing postal routes, you learn about all the types of parking structures for business. There, I'm a bigot towards high beam users. I wish I could, I don't know, beat you with a stick, tell you to go cut my grass. I hate your high beam gums. No, that's between 4 and 6 p.m. It's well past 6 p.m. That must have been 7th Street. Oh, I haven't gone past freaking Central yet. Dang it. I thought I did. What's this? Missouri? I don't. I know on the other side of the 50, it goes all the way to my house. But from here through the 50, I don't know. Let's find out. Oh my God! A pothole. I barely avoided it. That's another thing too. I learned how to do that. So many potholes sometimes driving that dang mail truck. If you hit one, man, it jumble your mail. So now you have to go back to the station, tell them you got jumble, and they just get pissy at you. Like, oh man, come on. So anywho, it's all part of the job. You gotta learn. Yeah, so all the previous videos, I was saying I'm trying to look for a K-pop wife. Nope, I've given up. I'm getting tired of everyone reporting me for whatever reason they can when they start listening to my playlists. And it's just like, man, freedom of speech. If you don't like it, go to a server from another country. That will allow you to that will listen to your opinion. So that's another reason why I stopped. Like, you know what? It's just music. I'm not trying to tell anyone anything. As a DJ, I want to get out music that I listen to. Like, hey, that was profound, provoking, unheard, or simply out there. That's what people forget. Sometimes people simply listen to songs because it's like, wow, who made this person conceive these lyrics? This idiot right here. See? What the? That's another thing too people do. They'll drive exactly like that in the mail truck. That's, oh bro, you just don't know, bro. You just don't know, bro. Like, I would know what I know. You're gonna cause a damn accident, you dumbass. Stop driving like that. Being impatient. See something like that. Oh wow, I did go. Or was I already on the other side? I can't remember. Oh no, I did pass over it. Never mind. Because there used to be a bar there, Rosa McCaffey's. It was a great bar, like back in 2006 when I came back on leave and went to it. But like, next year when I got out of the military and moved here, it just declined year after year after year. And it bring a certain crowd too. It's just like, oh man, like, you were not born in the Emerald Isle. Like, quit telling us Your story. It's a story, bro. So, yeah, a lot of those people saying they're from the Emerald Isle, but they were never born nor have any connecting family to it. And that type of behavior just declined everything else. People stop going to it. People stop forgetting the meaning of it. So a lot of them actually closed up. I still have a lot of the bars I used to drop people off when I drive to work, or like find detours to get back home because of road construction where they put one lane to get when I'm driving to work. Yeah, they're all closed down. So I was quite amazed, man. It's been a while since I've seen someone slip in a fake drink at the bus stop. If you go to the East Valley, everyone does that there. You'll see basic police constantly freaking on people at the bus stop. That was the main reason I got out of there. Like, man, I counted 10 times on a week because I used to go to class. It's like, man, every time. It's like, I'm getting the heck out of here. I'm not living in this city. Because that just means the police are looking for opportunities to arrest you. Match your profile, guess what? They're gonna try to arrest you. Alright, AC doing really good, man. I'm loving it. I am gonna love my ride from home again. Oh, it's on my playlist. Thank you, everyone. It keeps going up and up. And I just want to see that number keep on growing. Like, I can't remember when I started. See, that's how much I care and love looking for music. Like, I have forgotten how long and when I started doing all this stuff. What my profile says is different than when I started creating these lists. Because I made the account, but it took me, I don't know, amount of months to finally get into it. Because believe it or not, it was my corporate job. Yeah, you're right, dude. Corporate jobs just take all your time, man. So. Oh, that's another thing too, man. I freaking love delivering mail. I have not had to answer a phone. I had not to have to hear sassy women try to ask for me to unlock their account and do a bunch of other free crap. It's just like, man, it's just like, I mean, lady, you're not that pretty. Like, I've seen you walk down the hallway. I've seen you have a bad hair day. Lady, calm down and tell me what you need. Goodbye. Woo! None of that. Oh, man, I love the job, man. And yes, ladies, that's the way you be annoying. If you're single, try not doing that. And if you can't do it, well, you know, you'll find him one day. You'll find him. I'm not making fun of you. You'll find that dude. How you react, I will laugh then. I want to laugh, but it's rude. Because I already know the outcome. But like I said, I'm not going to be around, so I ain't going to waste that laugh. I'll laugh when I get done recording. There you go. So there you go. That's how we as men anticipate your behavior. Got that laugh locked and loaded. Like I said, I mean, Single, yeah, but am I gonna be looking? Hell no. Oh, yeah, and we're being on the heat. I actually have lost weight, so, and women are. I have caught women looking me up and down, and I just kind of like ponder, because like, even when I look in the mirror, I can see all the reflecting gray hair in it. So I just start smiling and laughing, like, whoa, wow, at least I can make myself laugh. Oh man. Because I know that face is just going to turn in more, and it's going to look more like a leather bag over time when doing the mail delivery in the sun. I do, like I said, I wear sunblock with lotion, but I don't reapply it because I'm just really tired. But I've seen a guy use a spray can, so I was like, oh, maybe I should just do that. So I just spray it and then spread it, so I don't have to worry about working with a bottle. Man, here we go, another person. Tailgate. Oh shit. Oh, there's a guy poking around. Take a little lap around that. So another thing I did in my life, I removed my old cameras because they were all inside, so I could hear. I only hear stuff inside, and I installed two of them outside. One, obviously, were in the storage area. And yeah, no, people. I guess I don't know. People were just walking around my front yard looking at shit. Kind of pissed me off. It's like, oh, why are they walking in my front yard? Like, sooner or later they're going to start peering into my windows. So I decided to change it, yeah, because it has a spotlight for one setting. Yeah, no, that spotlight works, man. Everyone stopped walking on my side of the street. You'll see them in the beginning because they don't realize that my door has one. It'll catch them first, and then they'll stop, and then they'll walk across the street, and then they'll continue to walk. But it still picks them up across the street too. So I was really happy to see that. Yeah, he's right there. He's not blind. Just has a stick. See? Alright, no, he saw my car. He knows what I'm doing. Oh, I don't know. There's some jabroni right there. It's going to that person. Two people, I don't know. It's called the second stop. What they teach you. It's just some husky backed woman with an altar top. I'm going home. Alright, that's enough. I don't want to get them on camera. You don't have to see that. Have a good night. Bye.